after days and days and weeks and months and a year, basically a year, this engine is finally done. Did a video of it before. All the wrist pins were seized up. We pulled it apart and found valves laying in the cylinders and all kinds of fun stuff. It's the numbers matching 440 for this car, so we fixed it. We updated it a little bit with a roller cam and a few things. Pretty stock. Got a little more cam than a roller cam. The heads are naturally ported from rust, so that's all good. And cleaned up the underhood here. It's all still factory paint. Just show them up here. Just kind of, we'll make it nice and tidy and clean. We're not restoring it. Just keeping it all bone stock, nice, tidy, clean. So finally, we're going to hear it make some noise. We're going to hear it make some noise pretty darn quick. We're going to put tranny back in, and I'm assuming it's good. I didn't get it looked at. The oil doesn't stink. I think everything's good. It was a running, driving car when it was parked. It was parked because the exhaust fell off. Because the exhaust fell off, the moisture crawled up that exhaust system. And I mean, just the exhaust side of those heads was terrible. How it seized up on the wrist pins, I have no idea. The cylinders really weren't that bad. We did bore it, but because I mean there was somewhere. It had 75,000 miles on it. But hell, it was surprisingly good in the bores, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't turn it until I tried to take it apart and figured out I couldn't move the wrist pins. So it should be. I mean, the only thing left in it that came from the factory is the connecting rods and the crank. Everything else is new, so I can't imagine it not being nice. It's converted to electronic ignition, just because I don't want the owners to have trouble with points and stuff. And it's the stock distributor. Everything looks correct. Numbers matching, all nice. We're keeping the stock manifolds because headers and these are a pain in the ass. And pipes actually makes a downpipe for these things. It's really cool. Nice big 2.5 inch deal, stainless steel. So we're going to run those and a nice stainless steel 2.5 inch exhaust system, and just a nice trouble-free turnkey rig for the customer. That's what we're looking for.
Nice fresh fuel pump.
Yeah, that's not stock.
But it keeps everything here looks
Yeah.
really.
But it's going to have a little more cam than stock, and it's got a lot more exhaust than stock. It should be making more horsepower than it ever did, I'm thinking. Stock carburetor.
Yep.
We're hoping we ultrasonic cleaned it for days. We'll put that back together with a new kit. Throw it on there. Should be good.
It's gonna look pretty snazzy.
Yeah, I'm amazed how nice that paint is on the firewall and everything. I mean, the inner fenders are beat up a bit, but it ain't bad. You know, look at the old Cayman, where the black paint still it's still kind of there. It's a pretty good old car. It's really a pretty good old car. It's too bad that back window leaked and messed up the back end of it, but I mean, we'll fix that.
And even the torsion bars have a lot of black paint left on them.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. Good old super clean in the pressure washer does a lot.
New battery box.
Yeah, the battery box was toast.
What? Well, I guess let's put this thing in.
Let's drop it in. I lied to you. It's MagnaFlow, not pipes. But they come all fixed up with gaskets, nice clamps, good mandrel bent pipe. For people that don't want to be messing with constant maintenance with headers and everything else, I call this a pretty good deal. What about it, Junior? Can you live with no headers?
I suppose for this specific application. I mean, considering we could drop it in the car with manifolds on it, big win.
You see how tight it is with the manifolds on it?
Yeah, but
How can a car that big fit that tight?
still a big win that you can just drop it in, and honestly, it's not like it's ported heads and a big intake.
The exhaust system's MagnaFlow too. I've been so long I forgot what we had.
Pretty simple part to make too. You can buy the flanges and everything. It's just neat that it comes as a kit and you slide it into your MagnaFlow system and it just works. Right?
Yeah, ready to rock. All right, 40 years. Here we go. Give her a crank. Wait a minute, I put the juice wire on. The old ignition switch is not too happy. It seems to think it's been retired for 40 years and doesn't want to go back to work. Yeah, there, should be good. Crank it. Put a little more gas down it. See if we can get the gas up out of the tank. All right. Hey, pull gas up already. That's pretty damn good. Hello. Let's get the wrong carburetor on it. I don't have the right parts to fix the original one, but it runs. Doesn't sound too bad. That old carburetor we took off the car for a reason. It's got a little hesitation in it, but not bad. Old motor sounds good. Just hit it a little. Yeah, park it. Sounds pretty good. I don't know if any of the gauges work, but
I mean, alternator says nothing's happening. Gas definitely isn't working. Temperature probably isn't working.
look at that key a little bit, see if it. We're running it on a hot wire right now because the old key is acting like it's not really playing.
Yeah.
Turn the
Oh, it discharges. So it is working.
yeah, the alternator may not be wired right.
See that? Parking lights take some. Let's say that gauge is working. The alternator isn't working.
I don't know if the alternator has power going to it.
Oh, digitals work. This light switch sort of lights up this thing. Oh.
Does the CB work?
I don't know. Hang on. It's kind of. Oh, yeah, we're on CD.
There you go, look at that. I don't have the antenna on it.
But if you did, we could just like breaker, salt shaker.
You can't talk to Roscoe. Well, she runs, by golly. For the first time in a long time. 40 years, hard to believe. All right, time for the first drive. Been a long time coming. I'm anxious to see how this bad boy feels. I guess we'll go without a hood. It'll be a short drive. There. Phone rang and had to abort the mission here for a minute. This little carburetor on here, I don't know. Power brakes don't work. definitely needs some time in taking out. For sure. But everything seems to work. Good. You're good to get the other carburetor fixed up. I get the original carburetor back on it. The choke working and stuff will slow that thing down and probably knock a few degrees of timing out of it, or maybe run the vacuum advance and let some timing fall off under pressure, because it definitely has a little detonation, but otherwise all seems pretty good. The original carb is on it. Not perfect. Acts like it's got something a little pluggy somewhere. Idle's a little funny. Runs good. May just have a little bit of an idle circuit plug somewhere. We'll let her go a little bit like that and see if it cleans itself up. It might when it starts getting gas through it. But just got it on there and just got it warmed up. Pretty happy with it though.